Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about the needs of a husband and the needs of a wife, featuring my lovely husband again. Hey Steve, welcome back to the channel.
Nice to be back.
Yeah.
Nice to be back. You're about to change the name of the channel.
To Lisa and Steve.
Lisa and Steve.
That would be interesting. Let us know if you'd want us to, have Steve more in these conversations, yeah? Because I think you add a touch, a male touch, which is important.
When I retire,
I'll
be on board. In 9 years, I'll be full-time on the channel.
Not that, tweet that, please. We shall come back for
9
you.
years. 9 years.
Anyway, so guys.
That's my retirement plan. You are my retirement package.
So guys, please subscribe so that, the algorithm pushes my channel out there so that Steve can retire.
Yes, so that I can retire. I'm tired of work.
Support the Mugisa household. All right, so we're going to be talking about the needs of a husband and the needs of a wife. So I'll share the ones of the wife, you share those of a husband, yeah? Because I believe you may know them better as a husband.
Okay.
So
am I representing all husbands, just my...
Maybe we can give a disclaimer that we believe these are some of the things. Of course, some people are outliers, but generally, but from our experience and from what we have learned, from what we have read, from what we think.
Okay.
So you go first.
I think we require honor, honor and respect.
Yeah.
Like deep down as men, that leader in us needs that. We need it. I can't really explain it, but when I receive respect from you, my wife, it's the way I feel, it makes me feel in charge, makes me feel like a leader.
Yeah.
I start thinking more, how can I, I feel motivated as a husband.
To do more.
Yeah? When I come home and I'm appreciated, that thank you for going to work, you validate me, I'm like, it does something to me. I can't really say, but there's that good feeling I get from inside.
When you're honored.
When you're honored.
When you're not belittled.
Exactly, And when you have that tongue, use that tongue properly. Yeah? Don't just use it well. Say, husband, I appreciate you. Give some validation. Those things take us far. I would say.
Okay, so ladies,
I guess my honor would do good for us.
And it's so funny. I'll give an example. How different we are, men and women. Yeah. So, for example, if I'm just giving an example, if I serve you, for example, if I serve you food, I honor what you've told me to do, maybe I do it. Men look at that as respect. But for a woman, for example, if it was turned and you served me, I would look at it as love. Yet it's the same action, but we kind of see things differently. So for men want that kind of, that I come into the home, you see me. You see me, you respect my authority, kind of. So I think I get that. So for me, the number one I feel is non-sexual intimacy. We want...
What's that?
You don't even get it. I just feel like...
That doesn't click.
It doesn't click.
Intimacy, non-sexual.
Non-sexual intimacy. I feel like if I touch you, or if we are talking, and it shouldn't lead to anywhere. It shouldn't lead... Do you get it? I feel like it shouldn't lead to the real act. I just want you to hold my hand. I want us to cuddle without it leading anywhere. But many times, husbands, even fear. You may touch him, he's like, now we go. You're like, hey, madam. No. That's what I wanted. Yep. Just want us to be close. I can cuddle you, and then we say good night. Wow.
My way with such such good vibes and good feelings.
No. Because for us, for me, I feel like you've had me. We have cuddled, we have bonded. Wow. Okay. And if it doesn't lead there,
I have to work in this area, I think.
Please work hard.
I'm working this one. I'm a failure.
we don't want, you don't want to hold you. Just sometimes they just want to cuddle and be close to you without fearing that, hey, now we have to go into the act. Do you get it?
I get it.
Do you get it?
I'm trying to get it. I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll try.
So please, it's okay to hold my hand. It's okay for me to hold yours without going far. for me, it means a lot to me because it feels
okay, I'll try. Needs some rewiring in my head, but
to all men, please. Yeah. So for me, that's what I feel is one of our needs as women. Non-sexual intimacy. Not that we shall not be intimate sexually, but it's not that it will always end in the act.
I hear you. I hear you.
Oh, great.
I'll do better. So, my turn.
Yeah.
Yes. We need peace. I feel like I need peace. Like, when I come home from a hard day of work, I want peace at home.
In the home, eh?
In the home. Yes. Because many times you go to work, you know, and many of us are in this gig economy. Yeah? You go and your deals are backfired. You reach home.
That chick is also caning you.
That chick gives you on the head.
Why did you bring the
Why didn't you bring the diapers I told you to? I told you to bring the big pack.
First bring Pampers, you've brought Huggies.
I brought Huggies. Oh, you told me to bring the big one, I brought the small one. That I know why I brought the small one. Not that I don't want to bring it. Yeah? But
maybe it was on discount.
I've been whipped. What? That's what I can afford. So I've come here, I reach home, Madam is also giving you. I think also take time to know. Understand how your husband's day was. Read the signs. But personally, I think a peaceful home. I want to come home. That my home is like my safe place to relax. You know, because out there at the work area,
it's tough.
You know, many times we get beaten up. What? You know, deals don't go well. So I want peace when I get home. Some peace.
So I feel like non-verbal communication. Read the cues, read the signs. You can say, let's not talk about this car thing, because man, the guy is not in a good mood. So avoid the drama.
Drama.
Chicks like drama. Babes, you like drama. Just let things be. Talk about them like when it's a lighter note, you know. Don't have to be immediate. Allow him to reach home, freshen up, first chill.
Bring it in slowly, and you read the weather. How was, you know? So
so that he doesn't feel like guy they want to go home. You know, there are some guys.
Guys want to go home. At our workplace there. I'm reporting you guys. 5 o'clock time to bust. Guys plug their laptops. You're like,
what's up?
There's no work. It's like, man.
There's someone who told you. I don't know who. You told me someone told you that men don't go home early.
Yes. Okay, men don't go home early. I think those are some of the reasons. You go home, they're just giving you also.
Why have you come back at this time?
So at least at work, your boss has left. You can have some time to cool off. And wait people at home to sleep. So let's not be those wives.
Please, wives.
Peaceful environment, the guy will come home early.
So guys, we need peace in the home. So for me, my second, one of the things I think is a need is security. And when I talk about security, I'm looking at it in all forms. Financial, spiritual, emotional, you know, and all these things. And I'll start with financial security. Because of my past, like I've shared with you, I get anxious about money. When I'm overspending, I've paid this, I've paid, you know, my videographer here, you know, money is just leaving my account. All of a sudden, I'm jittery, because of my past. Maybe we went through some financial struggles at home. So I feel like we should never, ever lack financially. So I'm looking at you as my husband to feel covered in that area. So, you know, when Steve comes back home and he's saying, you know, I've invested, I've put here in, let's say, this investment club, I feel like, I'm safe. I feel like our future. First high five. Well done. You're trying. I feel like I'm secure in that area. So for me, financial security. So for the men listening, please make sure that the environment, you're planning. The wife wants to hear that, now the money that we have put, let us put it in this land. I feel safe. But also physical security. Physical. When Steve goes away, you're putting out your guns.
I'm paying for the gym. Next year, January, you'll be safer. Safer. Please. Work on your security. Physical.
Because I feel like your presence kind of makes me feel safe.
How about my guns?
Babe, focus.
Okay, sorry. Proceed.
I feel like his presence makes me feel safe. So like I always tell him, me when he's in the house, I don't lock doors. I feel like that is his role. lock doors, windows, make sure things are locked. If you're not around, maybe. But if you're around, I don't want to hear go and lock the door. I just feel like that one is his role. Please make sure that we are secure. Even when he travels, let's say he has gone, for some reason, I begin hearing sounds like people are coming, So I just feel safe. So the role of a husband is just to make me feel safe. So for me, security is very, very key. Yeah, as a wife. Let me know in the comment section if you think the same.
Let me up the security in the home. More security.
Want to feel safe.
Huh?
Yeah.
January we're paying. Yeah, it's my turn now.
Yeah.
Needs. I feel I need a helper. It's in the Bible. I need a helper.
Expound.
So for myself, I think it varies from home to home. But for me, the help I need is help at home.
Yeah.
There's some things I cannot do at home. A homekeeper. Things at home are in order.
Yeah.
The house is looking nice. The house is. I don't know how you do it. How you manage it.
Find the way.
Find how you do it is up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I need someone to take care of the home.
Okay.
The home things.
Yeah.
I don't go and think about work. Then I come home. I'm also managing the home. That who cleaned where.
You want me to manage?
So if I have a helper at home,
as a wife,
yeah, as a wife, there are many ways you can help. Even there's helping financially as well. It's also not, I like it when my wife says, I made some money here. I'm like, it reduces the pressure
of you,
of me. Even when I'm having a bad day, my wife says, make a message. Yeah, today we made this card deal. I'm like,
wow.
So I appreciate the help that comes from you as a wife. So there are many ways, different families can help in different ways.
Yeah.
Mine personally, home helper. Help at home, help home business.
Yeah.
I don't want, the maid was that. Manage.
So many maids and maids. So okay, so what I'm hearing you say is, even if I put structures, they mean that I should be the one to do, let's say what?
Put the structures the best way you see how.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the one now putting the structures. What's saying? I think, let the home be in order.
Okay.
That's the kind of help I require. The financial help, I also get it. I appreciate you.
I love that you've mentioned that financial help thing. So does that mean also, since I'm helping you financially, even you help me at home?
That's another video thing. The Proverbs 31 woman. Yes, that is it. They don't put anywhere the husband or what.
He was at the city gates chilling.
I'm going now tell my boys that my wife, my friend.
He's handy.
He's handling something.
Guys,
but yeah, so it's I guess that's my need.
Yeah.
I don't know about your need. If you want me to help, you can say it. But for my need is, as a husband, is help in those areas.
Okay. All right. So for me, leadership. Leadership.
Okay.
I want you to take charge as men. I mean, men, you're listening. Your wives want you to take charge.
Okay.
Yeah? I don't want you, again, you can't lead in anything, honestly. And many times men sometimes think leadership is just chilling. Leadership is being a servant. Did you know that?
Servant leader.
Yeah, you have to serve.
Like Jesus.
Like Jesus. So you first go down before you go up. If servanthood is beneath you, then leadership is above you. Hey! Did you see that come on?
I have no reply.
If servanthood,
say it again.
If servanthood, if servanthood is beneath you, then leadership is above you. Like, you can't, because leadership starts from a place of serving. But anyway, that said, I would like you to lead, especially for me, spiritually.
Spiritual leadership.
Spiritual leadership is key for a man in a home. I want you to lead us. We are going to church. We are going to church. Is it raining? Whatever. Because when a man says we are going to church, we are going to church. But if I say let's not go, then you're like by the way, take charge of the situation. So let's go to church. I remember recently, after I had just given birth. Of course, I'm not in the position to go to church. Carry the newborn. It's raining. etc.
Yeah.
Steve was like, tomorrow, I'm going with the kids to church. I was like, let me wait and see if he will go without me, The guy woke up, took the kids. I felt good. I felt like, now you've taken charge. Sometimes you don't have to wait when I'm there, to take charge spiritually. but also lead spiritually in terms of praying for the family, covering us, and all those things.
Okay.
Leadership is very key. Another way you can lead, generally all kinds of leadership, even financial, we have talked about it. Take charge. Look for those deals. Go get that money. Know where we should invest. Investigate. I just want to feel that I'm being led, and where I'm led is a good place. So for the men out there, please lead. Because there are men who are always, hey babe, what should we do? Whatever you like. Okay, all right, next time. What should we do here? Anything you like, babe.
But
I get that.
He's trying not to be a dictator.
Yes.
But those women who don't want to be led, who are stubborn. Hey, well, how do you handle such a situation?
Talk about please, women, allow to be led. So for me, I like to give the principle of allow him lead. He's going to make mistakes, which he will. But allow him, so that he doesn't say, now you're not submitting. I tell you what, if you've had a discussion and he's really passionate about his idea, let him lead. Because when he fails, he'll remember that actually I need to listen more to this babe. She has some wisdom. Because I like telling you that wisdom in the Bible is referred to as she. Did you know?
You like telling me?
So there is some wisdom there. So we need to accept your leadership, but we want to feel like you're taking charge of the situation. So for me, leadership is key.
And I think the biggest one, for me, in my opinion, the most important
for husbands.
It's like the oil for husbands.
The oil
for the machine to operate. It's not just, it's a need. It makes things easy. All these other things come into play.
Maybe just bilongo.
The other things are bilongo.
Hey.
I think that one, I can't say this enough, but men need sex. Let me say it again. Men need sex. It makes things become easy. Even when you're fighting, there's always hope. You fight nicely. Sweetheart, you've annoyed me. Because you're what?
Because you're intimate.
There's always hope, So I think sex is very important, It even draws you closer. It relaxes you, As men, we go through a lot. It gives you a sense of...
So you come from work and then you feel like you've released. You just feel...
You just release something. It's like a release and you...
So what shall we do in life? Because if it's a need...
It's a need. It's a need. You will not die. That's what I can say.
Like
just give him, you will not die. You will not
I thought you were going to say, it's okay, we can die. You can't live without it.
We can live, but it will be with struggle.
With struggle,
Yes.
So please, ladies, you're hearing?
And also, in line with sex, also women have to look sexy, They go hand in hand, Don't just go and say, I married the guy, and foie.
You should like me, take me as I am. Keep up. Work on yourself. Keep the appearance good as well. I think it's also important. Don't become complacent that we were married and just lose yourself. Steve didn't like these bonnets.
Let's not talk about it. But anyway, yes, you need to look nice. I think it's also important in a marriage.
Bonnets, I just want to inform men, they help keep our hair from breakage. They keep the oils from not getting our faces. It helps us, because if we don't wear the bonnets at night, our hair will be,
I think as soon as the lights come on, the bonnet should should disappear. When the sun is up, bonnet should be off.
Okay.
Have like a ponytail, I don't know. Anyway, just it's important to look
nice. So I get the
think.
point.
Look
Women,
nice.
keep looking nice, keep,
looking fresh.
But now also, if we're trying to keep looking nice, but you don't tell us. We go to the salon, we do our hair, we come back, we are throwing it in your face, you can't see the difference. You see? So you discourage us not to keep up, because we're like, the guy is not seeing.
But we see you. So
say it.
We just have to work on the communication. Then I see you. I see you.
Please, communication. That brings me
many times I think it, but I don't say it.
Please,
I see you.
Say. Men, please say. If you think she looks nice, tell her. Don't think it and keep it to yourself, because she's doing this to make, to say, oh wow, he's going to see my new hair, my new wig. The guy is not doing anything. Discourages us. But that brings me to my next point. One of the needs of a woman, a wife, is honest and open communication.
Okay.
How women love it for you to be transparent, vulnerable. Talk about those things.
I'll say I'm struggling.
say you're struggling, how can I support you? Because if I don't know, how can I help you? Do you get? Yeah. And also,
that's men, you just die in your thing.
like for example,
you handle that thing.
I remember when we just gotten married.
Yeah.
Steve would tell guys, let's say someone has invited him for something. Hey, you guys, can you please come? He'll be like, yeah, we shall be there. And then he comes and just informs me, hey, we are going to.
It's not a form of leadership. That's taking charge. You're leading. Like our family needs to relax.
No.
That's not leadership.
That's right. That's not leadership. I want you to say, and you really improved. After some time, Steve would now tell the person, because I want to even hear it on the phone. Someone tells him, hey, you guys, are you available? It's like, let me ask my wife. There I feel like you see me, you see that I am valuable, you see that I need to be consulted also. So Steve had to learn that, that please consult me, tell me who is asking to come to our home, let me also be involved in the decisions, and things like that.
Is that communication? That's the way of...
Auntie, but you're telling me, because you're communicating, you're telling me,
open communication.
It's open, yeah. Or if you have certain fears, let me know so that I can support you in a way. Don't die in the things alone, So for us, I feel like
as men we have to work on especially the fears. Men, I personally don't open up with my fears.
Yeah.
But I think it's something.
Yeah, because remember,
I'm working on.
If we are praying for the family, I don't know what to pray for. If you don't share your fears, your struggles, what you're going through, are you anxious about something, and things like that. So for me, I feel like we need open communication, and it needs to be honest.
Okay.
If I'm not doing well in a certain area, tell me, let me know so that I see how to improve. But if no communication is happening, everyone is living their own lives, then how can we be better? Okay. But I feel like that's something that's very, very key for wives in a marriage. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Anything else you think? How about friendship?
For who? For you?
For me, I think friendship is very key. Like, I long for my husband to be my best friend.
It's a need for wives,
It's a need for wives, but even men, Friendship. And I think it also goes into character traits, the kind of person you marry. But for me, I think friendship is very key.
Is that a need for wives or for husbands?
For wives, me, I know, because it's a need for me. Okay. I feel like I want you to be my friend, but then as you're my friend, you end up telling me about, you communicate with me, you want to spend time with me. For me, I feel friendship is the one that oils. For yours is a different one.
So, if you oil the other one, the friendship will come naturally. You oil the other oil.
You'll jazz.
Jazz will come. Jazz will come.
Guys, I think now
jazz you properly.
Come on, great. Yeah.
Maybe it's something I can just say last. You should enjoy the journey of marriage, I think it's not enough to say that I'm going to give him in December, I'm going to give him the best chow. Not appropriate for the channel.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him the best chow in December. Or I'm going to respect my husband too much at the end of the year. You get the full respect.
Yeah.
And you forget that, it's those daily,
those small daily
acts. That journey is very important. Yes, you'd want to do this in December, but I think it's important to do it daily. Yeah. So that we've talked about, it's important that it happens on a daily.
Yeah.
So that journey is as important. It's very important.
Yeah.
So it's important to enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
Of all this that we have discussed.
Yeah, actually, when you speak about that, I developed a marriage health check tool that is very key for marriages. It helps you assess where are we at now. You've gone by 6 months. You've just been going about, for example, you have a newborn. You've just been going about life. You don't know where you're at, how the other person is feeling about this marriage thing. The health check tool helps you assess different areas in your marriage: communication, intimacy, fun, spirituality, and all those things. And you can get it at 40K, only 40,000, which is going to help you kind of the way you check your bodies, and say, hey, is my lung okay? Is my cholesterol fine? Please do a health check with your marriage, with your partner. I think it has really helped us on our journey.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, so check out the description. I'll put there a link where you can purchase. It's only 40,000. Invest in your marriage, really. It's 40K, Bob.
Petty cash. If you go to Java's here, and you order food and a drink,
you can't.
40K can do nothing for you.
Now imagine that. You're going to eat and then that food just disappears. Tomorrow you're hungry.
You're flashing into it.
things. But if you invest in your marriage, 40K, you get the tool, assess yourself, have a conversation about it. Your marriage is going to, take a different tangent for the better. Our discussion for today, let us know in the comment section, you guys, what are your needs? We may not have exhausted them all, but it's important that we learn from one another. My name is Lisa Kusiima, and as always, I'm here to inspire.
Yep.